Thank you so much for taking time to talk to me today. I am so excited about the series. I am excited for everyone who are not already familiar with you and your brands to get to see you ladies as a collective. So let me just begin. How are you doing?
Great. Thanks for
Yeah,
asking. We're
excited,
excited, anxious, nervous, excited to
ready
watch
for
what
ready for
everyone else
Saturday so we can watch
August
the
2nd. Yes.
Yes, yes. Saturday, August 2nd at 9 p.m. It is going down on OWN. So I had the opportunity to watch the screener and y'all came in hot. Have you seen it yet? Have you seen this? Have you seen the first
Of
episode
course
yet?
not.
We
Okay, so
haven't
let me tell
seen
you about it.
anything. We haven't seen anything. The only thing we saw was the trailer.
Oh, so
Yes.
I love that I get to tell you guys all about what went down. So first, and I'm just kidding. Um, one of the things that really stood out to me, I love the opportunity where we see amazing Black women doing fantastic things. They always say that y'all do it bigger in Houston, and I'm seeing that that is kind of how it's going down. But Alaina, let me
Mhm.
begin with you. It's funny because my daughter and I, we have this joke that when we see people or we meet people that we feel like we can be friends, we always say, "Do you like sherbet?" So I just want to ask you, do you like sherbet?
I love sherbet. I love
So,
sherbet.
yes, you immediately resonated with me for a number of reasons. Some we probably can talk about on camera, and some we probably need to talk about off camera. But you resonated with
Uh-huh.
me for a number of reasons. Just talk to me about what you are hoping viewers learn about you, or not necessarily learn about you, but learn from you while you're on this series.
So, being an owner of Color du Jour and being in the business for 17 years and navigating that and balancing motherhood and a wife and all the things, I I want to show people that one, you can do it all, and that there is also, you know, pain behind this hustle. I know
Yes.
that on my social media, I show up and everything looks all polished and perfect. And at the end of the day, I'm also dealing with this behind the scenes, but I
Mhm.
wear a smile to put on for my brand and make sure that my legacy is there. But at the end of the day, I'm human and I'm
Right.
trying to figure it out, and I don't have a manual, but I just hope that my story helps the next person. And, marrying my high school sweetheart, it hasn't been easy. We've been married now for 15 years and navigating this life, working with my spouse. I mean, it's tough juggling everything and being present for
Right.
everything all the time. It's really tough. So I just want to help the next woman figure out, like, hey, like, I see myself in her, and
Yeah.
yeah, she can help me get to my next steps. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a lot of myself in you. And you said about wearing this smile just to, when everything else, like it's almost like sitting in the middle of a fire, like, yeah, I'm good, I'm good. I don't need any water, I'm good. And I just
Mhm.
read because so many Black women go through that. We always
Yeah.
have to show up on an additional level. We have to show up. Yeah, I resonate with that 1000%. So,
I was taught to just always just put on.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
act like no one wants to hear your story and what you have going on. Like, just act like you have it all together and just fake it until you make it. We always say that, just
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah. So when I was on social media and the poster came down my feed of all of you standing there looking fierce, and I was like, oh, hold on, wait a minute, what do we have here? And then Brenda sent over the information, and I was like, I was waiting on this. I was waiting on this. Monera, when I posted that poster, people went crazy in the comments. Yes, Monera, yes, yes. And I was like, hold on. She already got the fan club. I really love the fact that an electrical engineer to a content creator. Listen, the infrastructure about to go, we about to fall apart out here because
Right.
everybody's like, oh, if she can do it, I can do it too. Just talk to
Mhm.
me about that transition for you and how you make it look so easy and flawless and first of all, your babies, absolutely
Oh,
beautiful.
thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. But just talk to me about that transition.
It was definitely a transition to say the.
Yeah.
So I was an electrical engineer for 20 years. Yeah, and when people look at me, they're trying to calculate, like, wait, 20, that means you got to be, a certain age. I'm like, yes, I
That
know.
don't right.
Right, it doesn't.
Yeah.
So just being in a space of engineering, there's not a lot of women, let alone Black women, in the whole STEM space. And
Right.
the discipline that I chose was electrical engineering. So that even slimmed it down even more because it's very male dominated and it's not diverse at all. So I was facing a lot of challenges, not only being a woman, a Black woman, and being in spaces where people did not look like me at all. And the way that I look, I love fashion, I love beauty, I love hair, but that's not technically acceptable in those spaces because, I was out there with the pigs and the horses and the
Yeah.
cows, doing engineering, electrical, building buildings out there
Yeah.
and gas pipelines. So that space, it was definitely on a daily basis, I had to learn how to put this mask on because I'm there for work, I'm there for a job, I'm there to get my paycheck. And it opened a lot of doors and opportunities for me, but I wasn't able to necessarily talk about or do the things that I actually love. So social media became that outlet for me. It was a place where I was able to, share the things that I actually like doing on a daily basis, which is so 360 from my 9 to 5.
Right.
And with that, I feel like I don't have fans. I feel like I have supporters. I feel like people resonated with that. And I just tried to push the fact that education is important. You could still do whatever you want to, but just having a education, you have something to fall back on. And I feel like that's something that nobody could ever take away from you, especially being a
Absolutely.
Black woman. So
Yeah.
yeah, I just think that is really important to, just instill in us about education and being educated and pursuing that and using that education to go ahead and pursue whatever dreams that you have.
Absolutely. So, watching the show, one of the questions that I have is, a lot of times when we see an ensemble cast, there are like different friend groups that come together, or all of you already knew each other. What was the relationship between all of the ladies before coming into the show? Did all of you already have strong relationships, or was it like, well, Alaina and Muneera knew each other, and then we brought in, Chloe, or what was the relationship between all of the women prior to deciding to do this show?
Do you want to take, you want me to take it?
I'll take it. So initially, so with Latoria, I know we work together with some of the clients that she works on. So the same clients.
Right.
I would see her at networking events, and that's how I would connect with her. Chloe, we worked many weddings together, and I used to do Chloe's makeup back in the day when I was doing makeup out of my bathroom
Oh,
in my house before I even opened up my studio, which was years ago. And
yeah.
then Muneera, we were extremely close coming into this process, and we had a mommy group. And I did Muneera. Actually, I contacted Muneera years ago for a caftan for my Dubai trip, and so we've known each other for years. Upon forming this friends group, which I respect all the ladies in this group, I think everyone is a powerhouse in their own field.
Yeah.
Um, Ro on the club scene, I've come across her just at different events. So we are all connected in some form or fashion, and we just built a very close bond over time.
I
Okay,
was
so
going to say
when
one thing about
sure.
Houston. Houston is a large city, but it's so small. And
Mhm.
even though some of us, may not have necessarily met each other that long ago, but we all have close connections that kind of drew us even closer together. So we have a lot of mutual friends amongst each other too.
Yeah.
One of the concerns, well, I'll say concern that I noticed as far as getting feedback after sharing the trailer was whether or not we were going to end up with another reality TV show that promises sisterhood, unity, showing Black girl power, and then it turns into, you know what it turns into.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely, absolutely. What are you what are you hoping viewers actually get from Heart and Hustle Houston, or what do you feel will set this series apart from other reality series where we've seen beautiful Black boss chicks coming together to show sisterhood and unity, but then it turns into a shade fest?
For me, I really hope that viewers see that so many Black women have to deal with so many different things. And even though everyone's journey is different, we all have so many similarities. We all have a lot of the same, just different situations and scenarios that we've experienced in life. And I think that also draws us together, unlike a lot of other groups of women. And I know with this group, we are all so strong in our hustle, and we all have this heart, and we are all striving to just be the best that we can be. And knowing that it's really important for Black women to also know that you don't have to fight for everything. It's okay to actually have conversations where it doesn't escalate and turn into a whole fist fight or getting out
Right.
of control or disrespectful. So I really hope that people see that it's okay to have conversations and differences of opinions, and you can still come together and support each other after that. So I think for me, that's really important for, other people to see, especially young girls too,
Yes.
especially young
Absolutely.
girls.
And for me, I think, with all having dominant personalities, we are boss women. So there are going to be moments where we're going to have those difficult conversations, and that's okay. It's okay to show that conflict resolution. That's you have that with everyone in life.
Mhm.
And it's not going to be like all peaches and roses, and it's not going to always be perfect. You're going to have those difficult conversations, and with those difficult conversations comes understanding, and that's what we showed. And we are all so very close because of it. You have to
Mhm.
have those. You don't like our family members. We don't even get along with all of our family members. We have those hard conversations. And so
Yeah.
that's the same with this group. We
I
have
love,
our difference of opinions, and it's
yeah.
okay.
I love how you said conflict resolution over versus drama, because those are
Yeah.
two different things. You know what I mean? And I like that. And I already have seen how you guys talk your way through, you know, where you may not necessarily agree. And I love what I've seen so far. And I'm really excited for everyone else to see it as well. But before I let you go, can you tell the viewers like where they can connect with you, how they can support your businesses, support you before the
Right.
show begins and throughout from this point forward?
Yes, I'll
Yeah.
start. You can find me on all social media platforms at Color du Jour, color of the day. Du jour is in French, so color Dujour.
Thank you.
And also me on all my platforms. It's my name, Muneera Page. A lot of people think it's like a page. I'm like, no, that's actually my my last name. So on all platforms, it's at Muneera Page, Muneerapage.
Well, thank you both for speaking to me today. I'm so excited for whoever is not already familiar with both of you and the rest of the ladies who are doing amazing things in the space of business and in Houston. I'm excited for everyone to get to meet you, get to know you, and to watch your journey as a sisterhood. So thank you so much for taking time to speak with me today.
Thank you. Love
Thank
your
you.
energy.
It was
It's
such
so
a pleasure.
peaceful.
Thank you.
And so
See, I try
calm.
to, yes, I try to exude that. Now, the minute I get off of this Zoom, I'm gonna be like, hey, where's my stuff?
All right.